of such a decent man, and I yield to him.
Thank you. Madam Speaker, I thank you for this opportunity. Ms. Ocasio-Cortez, I thank you. Madam Speaker, I'm 72 years old. I have no children. But if I had a daughter, I would name her Alexandria because my name is Alexander. If I had a daughter, I would want her to be bold. I would want her to be courageous. I would want her to speak truth to power. I would want her to be just like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. The name means helper of humankind, and that is what she's about the business of doing. I salute her for the positions that she's taken. Madam Speaker, this is not the first time we've heard this B word used by people in positions of authority. A higher office in this country has corrupted the discourse. It came from a higher office and we all took it for granted. We just assumed, well, that's just a person saying something. SOB, you're talking about the mother. This is unacceptable. It is absolutely unacceptable. I believe that we must change the tide of discourse in the country, and I believe that what Ms. Ocasio-Cortez has said is something that all of us should take notice of. She spoke from her heart, as she usually does, by the way. A brilliant head with a compassionate heart. I'm proud of her. I will stand with her not only today, but in the future. I don't have to agree with everything she says to respect her dignity, to respect her humanity. And finally, this. I grew up in a home where scatology was commonplace. I don't think scatologist is a word, but if such a word existed, there were many scatologists in my home. Scatology is a word. And I learned early on how that impacts the psyche of people. We cannot allow what happened to go unnoticed, which is why I am here today. This scatology with the B word is something that demeans every woman when it is used. I will stand against it, and I will stand with the Honorable Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I yield back the balance of any time that I have.
Thank you, Representative Green. Your words brought tears to my eyes. I think that the relationship, particularly between fathers and daughters, is a very sacred one, and it's a very special one. But I also know of my father,